students, so we already did the pre-reading of the City Mouse and the Country Mouse. Let's do another reading where we do peer discussions and ask questions. Chapter 1, A Day in the Country. This is City Mouse. Can you point to City Mouse? That's right, City Mouse. City Mouse lives in a mansion. Oh, look, Koala, it's a big house. That's the definition of a mansion, big house. He eats fancy food like oysters. This is Country Mouse. Can you point to Country Mouse? Country Mouse lives in the country with some hay. He eats simple food like acorns. Can you match acorns? Good, good, Rabbit. One day, City Mouse visited Country Mouse. Now, here's a question for you guys. So far, what do you think? Would you rather live in the city or the country? What's that, Arthur? Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's luxurious food in the city. So City Mouse came to visit Country Mouse, and he was really hungry. Which one is hungry and which one is oyster? That's right, this is hungry. And he wants oysters. But you know what? Country Mouse doesn't have any oysters. Country Mouse only has acorns. City Mouse talks about his life. He talks about fancy food. And that makes him feel happy. City Mouse seems pretty happy with the happy food, not with the country food. That night, the two managed to sleep. City Mouse is surprised at how quiet and safe it is in the country. So you know what? He gets a good night's sleep in the country. Country Mouse dreams about the city. He dreams about oysters. So the Country Mouse is getting interested in the oysters. So one day, Country Mouse and City Mouse leaves, and the Country Mouse says he's going to visit him. Now, where does the City Mouse live? That's right, the city. So he goes to the city. A city is a place that has large people. A country is a place that has a small amount of people. Now, Country Mouse visited him in the city. See, can you point to Country Mouse? Country Mouse is in the city. Watch out, little mouse. There are cars everywhere. Cars. Cars are like automobiles. There could also be buses or trains. Can you match cars? What's that, elephant? Yes, cars. Country Mouse hears a noise. Clickety, clickety, clickety. It's the train. Remember, we just said train is another automobile. He almost gets hit by the train. City Mouse takes him inside to his house in this building. That's right. The building is a large house in the city. Now in the country, City Mouse is pretty picky with his food, and that's because he has oysters. So Country Mouse is about to eat an oyster from the city. Uh-oh, look out. Here comes a cat. So the cat is hungry too, and he scares off the mice. The Country Mouse decides to run home where it's safe. He looks around. No cars, no trains, no cats. Now, this was an Aesop's moral. That, sometimes a simple life is best. Because, the city was kind of dangerous for the Country Mouse. So, do you think the City Mouse was too picky with his food? Or do you think he had a different lifestyle? Yes, he had a different lifestyle. That's right, Arthur. City Mouse's reaction to the country was he didn't really like it. He liked the quiet, yes, but he preferred the luxurious food. How did Country Mouse feel in the city? He did not feel safe. He did not feel welcome. So Country Mouse got out of Dodge. He got out of there. Was it too dangerous for Country Mouse? Yeah, it was very dangerous. There was a cat. That's right, Koala. So guys, did you like the story? Really? You found it interesting? Good, good. Now, who did you like better, Country Mouse or City Mouse? Rob, you say Country Mouse was more down to earth? Okay. Now, where personally would you choose to live, the city or the country? Oh, you live in a suburb? Yeah, that's kind of like a city. I guess the country's kind of quiet, but I like to roam around. I guess the city's for me. But I see why people like the peace of the country. Now, here's another question for you. Do you think that the Country Mouse and City Mouse can still get along? Can they still be friends? That's right, Elephant. Just because you have differences doesn't mean they can't be friends. They can be good pen pals, you know? What were some reasons you prefer the city to the country? I guess the luxurious food, really, right, guys? You know, you can go to a bodega, go to a deli. Sometimes you don't have it in the country. But you know, in the country, it's a lot more safer, just, you know. So I'd like to thank you guys for listening. This has been a good read aloud, and thanks for your participation. Nobody got out of their seats. Good job.